All right, this is where you got to come to. We'll just call him Bill. Well, this one is the where I was yesterday. I was up there looking down, and I said, oh, they were mining the crap out of this place. They weren't kidding. There's holes everywhere. So we're going to peek through them. You can see them. And then there's one up right there behind the tree. You know, maybe they're using it as huddling space if it rains, because when it monsoons out here, it goes. Or maybe they were just mining in. But we're going to take the flashlight and look. But this is where you come, sir. And I'll do your dirty work and I'll look. This might be a couple of videos, but look at this. And there's one right there too. Well, let's see what we can do here. Look at that. That is all copper. Look at that. Unreal. They just went boop, we'll go in the rock. That's some hard work. You could huddle up in there. Look at that. Come on, flashlight. Do your work. There you go. But I don't need to go in there. You can see that. Wow. They did a lot of work out here. See how they just went into the rock. There's some moss. Maybe they were going after the copper back in the day. Well, you can see. Look at it all. Look at all the holes. This is unbelievable. I've seen claims and then I've seen some stuff. Let's look at this big hole. We could probably go in here if I don't fall. Look at that. Now, check this out. One day back in Philly, they stacked that like that when they went in right there. So maybe they were, the rocks falling in. But maybe this is where they were huddled up at. You know, campfires or whatever to stay out of the elements, or maybe this is where they were mining at. But wow, look at that. They just stacked it up to keep it. That is unreal. Let's get out of here and go somewhere else. But maybe it was, you know, there's a lot of cattle farmers out here. Maybe they use this as their huddling spot, or maybe they were mining. Let's see, look. Another hole. They just chipped it all away. They were looking for gold. See how the rock is? They went everywhere, look. Down there. Rock fall that they went into. This is a wet dream for people like me who come out here and do this. This is unreal. And all that, look at the, we'll come back to that. But they went there. Look at all, you could just picture 150 years ago, people walking around here. Lost the time. Unreal. This is a lot of rock fall. And see where they were just chipping it away. They had a big operation. This wasn't 3 guys. This was more. See how they go in there and then they just chuck the rock out? Little rocks. Little rocks just don't appear on the ground, people, after a rock fall. They're bigger than that. Look at it. They're out here crushing rock. Manly stuff, hard rock mining. See, look at that animal. I ain't going over there because there's probably something living. Well, I'm getting far away from where I want to go, so we're going to go back. Wow, if you could only see this in person. This is something else. Wow, look at that. I just walked by that. See? Now, look. I know from rock falls that they come off there, right? And then they make holes that you can crawl into, animals can go into. And then there's people that come through and make the holes bigger and stack rock outside because they're mining. I know the difference, people. Look at that copper. They were copper mining, but where there's copper, there's gold too, and some silver. I'm sure they were knocking it out I'm trying to get up here. See where they just went in there? Hold on. Oh. Look. And then they had their road. They got in here. It was a far, far way out. I think I know where it goes. Unbelievable. All right, hold on here. See where they just went in and took some blocks out, and for whatever reason they quit. Let's get over there. Mr. Person I'm calling Bill, this is where you're coming. Look at that in there. Let's see if we can get up there and look. I like crawling in holes, but this is way, history's cool. Especially when you can try to figure it out. What's this? Space in between the rock. Oh, look at that. Oh, see? See where the fault line is? See the curved rock? See that block? Unbelievable, people. Look at the smoothness of the fault line. Look at that. This is only about 8 inches wide, so look, they just went under. Look at the fault line. You know what? People nowadays, with their computers and internet and phones and YouTube, think they're pretty smart, and they think they're smarter than others. But people back then with nothing, they sure kicked butt. Man, they just hollowed that out, made it bigger. Unbelievable. I'm sure they got their gold out of here. I'm proud of people like that because they worked their butts off and then they got what they came for and then they left. Maybe with a little bit of money in their pocket. That's what it's all about for gold miners, I guess. Look at that. That's a space in a rock that they made bigger. Look how smooth that line is. That wall, that line, the fault line. And then you can see where the water came off and washed it down. Let's get over there. You know, who knows how old. And then you have rock that, you know, history happens. And then it gets forgotten about. And then people like me, who went to college for history. Yeah, some college-educated people, I'm sorry. I went to a 4-year school and graduated with honors. You would never know by the way I film. Look at that. The water just came off there, but look how smooth that is. They went in there. Unfriggin' believable. You know, there's spaces, they made them bigger. This is great. You know, they want YouTubers to be exciting. This, look at the rock just hanging overhead. They just chipped away at it. And if they found something, they stayed and took it out. It's my old adage, people. Look, it's my old adage. There's a lot of gold up here, but it's in little bits here and there. And, you know, it's never... People nowadays, they go somewhere else to mine. Even people up here, they don't come out here. You know, I'd rather, if I was mining, go 20 minutes from home and then walk, figure it out. See how the rock's just there? That's not by accident. Who knows? But I'd rather go short term and get a little bit and then be able to go home and have a hot meal. Then go a long way away, stay in a tent, and eat beans. Yeah, screw that. But this is more my thing. See, now we're up here. So now, we came here yesterday, looking in holes, right, or the crevices. But now I got light. Okay, now we're going to go live the dream, people. That was cool. History, people. Look. And then they came up here. They probably camping up here too. History. I should get my metal detector up here and see if I find something. Well, thanks for watching.